my sides. They really don't seal very well. I'm getting snowed on in here. A big old gap right there. Poor old Lily, she's turning white. Anyway, I'll have to fix that, get some, I got some of that pipe insulation I didn't end up needing. I'll put some of that in these holes, but yeah, it's coming in pretty good. The whole idea of a cab is to stay dry after all. So it's been snowing most of the day today. Today is kind of a scouting mission, I guess, because I got such a late start today. I did throw in a big bucket of wolf snares. I can't find my, with all this moving, I don't know where anything is. I can't find my bag of smaller snares for things like coyotes and fox and bobcat and things like that. And wolf snares are too big for them. But today is kind of a scouting mission because, like I said, I got a late start. That doctor appointment we went to up in Hamilton a couple days ago was for Cindy's foot. She's got, I guess people have a navicular bone like a horse does. I never knew that before. And anyway, her navicular bone and whatever attaches to it is rubbing. And so they gave her some shots in it. If this doesn't work, they'll have to fuse it together. But anyway, they gave her a bunch of shots in it to kind of deaden the pain, and it kind of made her foot numb too. Well, yesterday she slipped and fell and landed with her back on the bottom stair in the house there in the kitchen. She had just mopped the floor and she slipped, and I don't know if the foot had anything to do with it or if it was just the slick floor. But anyway, the doctor appointment before that, the one in Missoula, I could say these are some of her minor problems, so she's got a bunch of them, but was to give her pain shots, steroids of some sort in her back. Well, last night at about 2 in the morning, she went to get up, go to the bathroom, and couldn't even walk the 10 feet or 15 feet or so to get there without help. So instead of, my plan this morning was to get an earlier start and come up here and try to set some traps, but it's afternoon now. I wanted to make sure she was able to get around before I did anything more. And also, I just replaced the roller on this track. It was this one here on both sides. And kind of want to make sure that these tracks are going to stay together before I get too carried away and get too many traps out, or any traps out, and not be able to get up here again. The snow here, I mean, it's fairly deep. It's probably to the bottom. It's probably 15, 16 inches deep. More than I can do in my truck without chains. I could probably get up here, but it ain't worth it. And this is kind of the lower end. Once I get up on top where the friend of mine found those wolf tracks, well, it's going to be a lot deeper. So anyway, if I see any sign, I'll make more plans, and maybe tomorrow I'll come up again. If not, I don't know what to do. I might not set any traps at all this year. I might just go up every now and then and see if I can't call and find one that way. A friend of mine, he's had real good luck hunting them. I haven't. All the times I've gone, I've never seen anything. But I don't know. This year or last year really kind of fell apart on me. Last year it was Cindy's doctor problems. You need out? Come on, you can get out. I worry about her. I don't know where other people have traps. That out-of-state fella, and I'm sure there's probably others, but He's the only one I know for sure that's after the wolves. She loves the snow. Go get it, Lily. Go play in the snow. Doink. Get it. Get it, girl. Silly mutt. Dottie, she doesn't like to go if I got this four-wheeler. She remembers the last time I went, I shot a couple of times to make sure my rifle was still on. She don't like that noise. Anyway, Jeff's water he left in here is frozen. It's not super cold, but it's cold enough. Do you like the snow? Do you like that snow? Do you like the snow? Are you happy? Go jump in the snow. Silly mutt. Anyway, let's go. Get in. You can do it. Get in there. Snow like this while it's snowing, both kind of good and bad. If I find any tracks, they're either going to be very, very fresh, or they're going to be snowed in. I won't be able to tell what they are. These ones here, there's enough of them. I think these are deer and maybe elk, but it's really hard to tell. They could be about anything, really. I think they're too small to be wolf. Well, crap. The guy up here all chained up cutting firewood. He's got about 3 or 4 trees dropped right across the road. He's down in the hole cutting more. Ah, shoot. I don't think there's a way to get around him either. Well, it turned out I know those guys. I gave them a truck years ago, but anyway, they they got on it and they got the wood out of the way, so off we go again. Even with the tracks on, this thing's having a hard time making it up here. I'll tell you what, too, the snow flips up onto the motor and it really clouds up the window. Yeah, let's see how much is on top here. Yeah, it's pretty deep. Lily, go play. Let's see how deep it is. Yeah, not too terrible, actually. This thing really does not stay on top of the snow the way you would expect it to. It has good traction, but it kind of plows through it. I don't know how deep this is. It's got to be, well, 1.5 feet maybe. There are some tracks here. Let's see what these look like. Nice snowmobile trail right here on top. Yeah, you get out there where it's not disturbed or packed down, it's pretty deep. Yeah, see these tracks, they're big enough. They could be wolf, they could be cow, they could be doggone moose. It's really hard to tell. Pretty dang wintry up here. Yeah, it's knee deep. So that's got to be, I don't know, at least 1.5 feet.